Welcome back, YouTube. This is the Clever Saver here with more helpful tips to help you save without breaking your bank. Now I'm going to kind of recap on what we've already gone over. I've already started filling out some things on our little chart there because we've already obviously touched on them, but I'm going to show you how I did that through this video. But this video is mostly for my service industry workers, and I'm going to recap our stuff so that they can know how to save them when they save them. Obviously, cash tips are better for this, so get your cash tips as much as you possibly can. And really, when you're splitting your tips at the end of the night, jump on these when you see them, and don't just let somebody walk away with your potential savings. All right, so without further ado, $2 bills. Obviously, they can stack up over time. You don't see them quite so often, but think about how many times you've seen them in your life. It adds up, trust me. As you can see, I didn't go to the bank and just ask for $2 bills. I don't even know if you can do that with $2 bills, but I'm sure you can. But this is just from saving them over time. I'd say over the course of a couple years. Because I jump on them every time I get them, and when we're splitting our stuff at the end of the night, I say, oh, $2 bill, can I have that? Sure, whatever. So we're going to put our $2 bills right there. Then we have our star bills. As you can see, there's a little star right there. If you're not looking for them, you probably won't notice them. But when you're splitting your tips at the end of the night, you're going to want to jump on these so that you can save them. If you're not okay with saving 20 at a time, just split it and save what you are comfortable with saving. Split it and put a 5 in there. Split it and put a 1. Just let that star be an indicator for the universe to tell you it's time to save a little bit of money. Okay? So save every time that you come across a star bill. And these are also star bills, but they're rare. Okay? So we've looked them up on mycurrency.com, I believe, or you'll be able to find them. Look up mystarbill.com and enter this number and then the star, and you'll see some of them are more rare than others. The rare ones are worth more than their face value. So maybe it's worth $5.50, maybe it's worth $6. Who knows? But instead of just running over and saying, hey, what can you give me for this? What we're going to do is we're going to stack them up over time, and then when we're ready to go on our vacation, we take them down to the coin shop and see what somebody will give them for it. I would put them up on eBay for avid collectors. You'll probably be able to get a little bit more. So, star bills, and another way to save is the rare star bills. I'm also going to put up there the replace, because if you're not, you're not going to want to save $20 at a time if you're, sorry, I got a little hung up there. So anyways, you're replacing them with the money that you want to. So that's what that's for. The next thing we're going to go on is, what is this? The consecutive bills. So if you look right here, 720, 721, 722, and so we're going to put those aside too. Just to do it. It's $3. You're not going to miss $3, and you're going to put them in another envelope labeled consecutive dollars. The next thing we're going to do is obviously the older style bills. These are still great currency. They still work. If you turn them in, you'll get money back. Same thing. We're just going to set them aside because they're cool, they're different, and you're going to want to save them. It goes in the pot. It works on it, and I'm going to put that right there. Watch. Boom. All right. So now we have old bills, $2 bills, star bills, and the different ways to do those all working together for the same pot. Let's say you did $1 of each. You now have, or let's say you did $2 each. 2, 4, 6, 8, $10. Well, they still look like. Anyways, that's $10 that you have saved for the future. Anything foreign, just save it for a good period of time. I have a good amount of foreign currency that I'm eventually going to take to an exchange. This, I've done the math on it, and it's around $150 in American, minus the taxes you'll get out of it. I might get $100, but whatever. That's $100 that I didn't have before. So we're going to put that there. Boom, foreign. So now you have all those things working together for the same cause. And I don't know if you noticed any of these, but I'll put these out there. These are those old Sacagaweas. We have Susan B. Anthony's, all worth $1. And we don't just collect these because they're worth anything. They're worth $1 each, but they add up. Over the last half of the year, I'd say, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably around $22 in a half a year. Jump on all of these opportunities when you split your tips at the end of the night. As much as you possibly can, jump on them and save. That's what you want to do to help you save for that end goal. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it can help my fellow service workers out there that work on tips. Stay clever out there, and please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I know that my videos are still, gaining traction, and they're not obviously professional videos, but I am trying to get to that level so I can reach more people that need help saving, that don't know how to save, or just need funner and better ways to save, because I know that saving can be a pain in the butt. This is a way for you to enjoy saving and it to not break the bank. Stay clever out there, guys, and follow for more.